Hello, I'm Ayşe Süberker, bringing you TRTWorld.com's World in 2 Minutes. Let's begin. Georgian Prime Minister Irakli Garibashvili believes Moscow will take Georgia's effort to normalize relations into account when deciding on a treaty with Abkhazia. Earlier, Georgian Special Envoy for Relations with Russia, Zurab Ahmedzadeh, said in Prague that the signing of the Treaty on Cooperation and Integration between Russia and Abkhazia will be considered by the Georgian authorities as a step towards annexation of Abkhazia. Our next story is from Russia. Russian presidential spokesman Dmitry Peskov said Russian President Vladimir Putin and German Chancellor Angela Merkel have discussed the implementation of the Minsk agreements on the settlement of the situation in Ukraine and the gas problem. Peskov also said they expect a dialogue on the issue to continue within expanded formats. Let's stay in Russia. Russia has refuted media reports that Washington and Moscow have agreed to share intelligence on ISIS militants. The news reports followed Wednesday talks between Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry. The ministry's statement added that Russia will not be involved in any coalitions set up in bypass of the UN Security Council and in violation of international law. And our last story, targeted by the European Union sanctions in late July, Russia's state oil company Rosneft and businessman Arkady Rotenberg have launched legal proceedings against the European Council. Since March, the EU has imposed 9 packages of sanctions on Russia aimed at the Ukrainian crisis, including banning equipment and supplies to the country's oil sector, as well as freezing EU assets of 119 Russian and Ukrainian officials and barring them from entering the Union. And thanks for watching World in 2 Minutes. See you in 2 hours. Goodbye.